Hi guys, this is Kiran again. This is part 4 of the Screwjack series. In this part we'll be doing the fourth part, that is the cup. So you can see the cup here, part number 4. Actually there is a small mistake in this dimensioning they have given here. This 6 mm, it how much ever you try it won't come out to be 6 with all the other dimensions correct. So just ignore this for now. Don't do the 6 mm, it'll come around 6.13. I'll show you later. So we'll start now. I'll select sketch. Again select the front plane. Like we are done in the previous parts, we'll just go through the outline. Now it has a hole in between and this is a conical part. So I'll just do this hatched part, including the small unhatched one. I'll draw it out now. Always take your base axis as the base. It will help you later. I'll just do the basic sketch. Okay. This is the basic sketch of that. Now we'll start dimensioning. This side should be 12 mm. I'll make it 12 mm. Now this outer radius is 45 and inner radius is 22.5. To do the outer radius, I'll select this line, the axis, and this should be, okay, I forgot, just a second, it should be 45. So it is, I'll select it, should be 45 by 2. 2, 2, right? Okay, 45 by 2, that is 22.5. Okay, it's again moving around. I'll just move it back. Next thing is the inner one is 22.5, so it should be 22.5 by 2. Okay, just a second, I'll pause this video, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So we'll continue with the dimensioning. Next part, okay, sorry. Next part is inner, this dia should be 38. So I'll select this line and the axis, it should be 38 by 2. Okay, it is 19. Now as you can see, these two lines must be parallel. We'll select the parallel relation. Oh, sorry. We'll select the parallel relationship. Select the two lines that should be parallel. Okay, now they are parallel. The next time we are done this 12 mm. Okay, the next one is 42. So the overall height is 42. I'll do it 42. Okay, I like to show you something now. I'll delete this in order to show that. I'll move it up. Okay, it's not 42 right now. So some guys, what problem they are facing is when they select a dimension, it turns out in blue, and even if you change it, so I'll change it from 52 to 42, only the number is changing but not the sketch, and you can see a small line here. So that is one problem which occurs if this lock, you can see this smart dimensioning. So if it's not toggled right now, I'll delete this. Okay, in smart dimensioning, click on this X axis and a small lock button is there. Click on that. It should be pressed. Now that problem will be solved. Select the edges and you can see it's 52, and now you can see it's in black color. Make it 42. Okay, that is done. So next is we have done this. This has been done. This is done. This is done. 38 is also done. Now this distance you can see from the top view. The outer circle diameter is 65. So select smart dimensioning. From this edge to this edge will be 65 by 2. So this is the finished profile. As I told you before, we won't get the 6 mm. I'll show you now. That is a small problem in the sketch itself. I'll draw this line like this, then I'll make it perpendicular to these things. Now if you select smart dimension, it shows it's 6.18, and even though this button has been pressed, it turns out in blue. What it means is this dimension is already fixed and you cannot change it. That's what it means if it comes out in blue. So that's a mistake in the sketch, so just leave it, ignore it. Now this is done. I'll return from the sketch. I'll select revolve protrusion. Okay, I again forgot to make the axis. Anyway, no problem. I'll select on the sketch. We can edit it anytime. I'll just draw a line in on the center and then return. Now you can see I have the axis. Revolve protrusion. Select the sketch. Select the axis and then I'll select 360 degrees. So it's done. Finish. So this part is done. Now what else is there is you can see this grooves here. So that is a semicircle hole which goes through like this and also across like this, and that is 5 mm radius. So we'll do that now. I'll hide this sketch. It doesn't look good if it's lying around there, so I'll just hide it. Now I'll go to sketch. I'll select this plane. I'll draw a circle of 5 mm. Okay, it was 5 mm radius, so it should be 10 mm diameter. So I'll place it on this edge. So it is 10 mm circle now. You can see it here. That means that it's 5 mm radius. I'll return from the sketch. Now what you have to do is it comes in between like this. Now we can do a cutout. Select the cutout option. This should be in select from sketch. Now select the sketch and then go to symmetric extent. No need to put the distance there, you can just pull out and then click anywhere. Then you can click on finish. Now again hide this sketch. Okay, now this has been done. Similarly it should be done this side. I'll again go to sketch. I'll select this plane now and then I'll draw a circle again. It should be 10 mm. Return, cut out, select the sketch and then symmetric extent. Done. Again hide the sketch. So this part is done. It should turn out like this. I'll show the isometric view. Okay, this is the finished part. I'll save it now. Part number 4. Part name is it is cup, CUP. Okay guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.